Hello, mate. It's me, Rusty the Sports Clown. Just kidding, I don't speak French. Check me out, it's gonna be so much fun. See ya.
Welcome to Rugby Saturday Southwest. I'm your host, Aaron Rivera, and I am joined today by the captain of the La Cueva Bears team, Ty Jordan. And Ty, congratulations on your championship win this season.
Thank you.
I understand you've been playing rugby for 2 years now?
Yes, sir.
So how did you get into rugby last year?
Last year, after football season, my friend Kyler came up. He told me I'd be great at it. So I just went out. It was practice of the first season game. And I came out on a Thursday practice, which is our last practice. I come out. They loved me, and they said, hey, do you want to play? I said, yeah, sure. And I actually, the first season game was at Cathedral out in El Paso, and they said, all right, good, because you're starting. So it was one practice, and I started, and I had no clue what I was doing out there.
Yeah.
All I know was the game. They taught me the game line and offsides. That was it. And anything else, just look at the captain. He'll tell you what to do. And then once you get that ball, just run people over.
Yeah.
So that's how I started. That's how I came in, and I fell in love with it.
So one thing I noticed while watching you play is you're very involved in a lot of those breakdowns, doing a lot of rucking, doing a lot of trying to steal the ball, or even counter-rucking. Were you able to do that in that first game with the very few practices? Or?
No. As soon as I tackled someone, I rolled away. I looked at what they're doing so I could pick it up the next game, and I let them do their thing the first game.
Well, excellent. So last year you guys had a pretty good run. I think you only lost a couple of games. How did it feel last year going into your first season's championship game, and it was the big one, the state championship?
You know, it was big. It was my first state championship last year, and it was big. It was just big for me. I was proud of me and my team. It was big. And
last year it was a real gut-wrencher for you guys. It was a tough game, last-second victory. You pulled it out of the jaws of defeat, and they pulled it out. So what did that teach you leading into this season with, you became the captain this season. So what did you learn from last year's run versus this year's?
Every game's not the same. It's always going to be different. And even if you're up by 10, 20, no matter what the score is, you just can't stop because they can come back. It's very easily, as you can see in last year's state championship.
Okay. So you mentioned that you played football. Are there any other sports that you play concurrently at La Cueva?
No. I did wrestle for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, and that was it.
Do you think that helped you at all with your rugby play?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. It helped me get low on the tackles.
Not to mention being able to pull people away from things. I saw a few of those real good single legs. I don't know if it was you doing it, but a few real good takedowns.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of the gator roll.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to this year. You guys lost only one game so far, or one game all season, and that was against El Paso Cathedral. How are you able to end up on top every single game this year?
Actually, I do believe our only loss was against Cibola.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Cibola.
But we ended up on top because of that game. It was Easter weekend, so we were missing a few people, but I'm not going to blame it on that. I'm going to blame it on the fact that we just went in overconfident. We thought we would just go in, we'd walk right over them, right into state. I mean, we got into state, but it was tough. It was a hard road to get there, and that's the only reason why we lost that game.
And you mentioned that you were missing a few people. Talking to your coach last week, he mentioned that you had a big swell of numbers at the beginning of the season and then kind of tapered off a little bit. What do you attribute that to?
Probably just them, if they like the game or not. It's a really physical game, so it's either you love it or you don't. And also the parents, we've also had a few people quit because of parents. They think it's way too violent, and it's actually safer than football, is what I know, because of the rugby tackle. So.
Not to mention not wearing all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's of course just a theory, but all the equipment many people attribute to being more dangerous because it adds weight, it adds force to it. So that opening week you play a rematch against Rio Rancho. and you all were able to come out on top. Was that a game that you had marked off on the calendar, knowing how important it would be for later on?
Of course, as soon as we heard we had Rio Rancho as our season opener, we had 3-hour practices. We just nonstop grind. It was tough. It was a tough week of practice, but we were ready, and we won because we were ready.
Mm-hmm. And so following that, I believe you had a couple of weeks off, and you had a game against the Eagles, where you were able to just smash through. And one thing, talking to Coach Murmur, is that you guys have a lot of speed, and you kind of demonstrated that in that game. Have you guys been utilizing that speed all season? Or?
Oh, of course. Like, if you look at the film from last year and this year's season, you could tell last year we were more of a forward team. Our backs would rarely get the ball, but when they did their job. They scored. And this year we had the speed. We had Reese and Aiden, just a perfect combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly with them. It's just perfect. They're in sync. They have that chemistry. It's just perfect on the outside.
And that's the outside center in the wing for you?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that sounds really good, and I saw a lot of those plays in the state championship game, shuffling it out to the back line, letting it move out to the edge. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about it in just a second. We're going to take a commercial break right now. Stick around. You're watching Rugby Saturday Southwest.
And we're underway. Lauren Green in lane 3 in white. Infinity Crupper in lane 4 in blue. It's Crupper. Crupper versus Green. Crupper with the lead. And Crupper looks strong. She's got about 10 meters to go, and she's going to get it. It's going to be Crupper, followed by Green. And I believe it was Anderson for Eldorado in third. Infinity Crupper from Cleveland with the win. And 25.25. Lane 3, Jordan Bird, 21.48 for Monzano. Fastest qualifying time, Jordan Bird. Kind of cleaning up on the track this year. Lane 4, Alexander Elizondo from Carlsbad. Lane 5, Luke Andre Pierre Louis. 4 first names for Luke Andre from Albuquerque High. Lane 6, Lane Grant from Volcano Vista. Lane 7, Dylan Sandoval from Cleveland. And lane 8, Abram Schapp from Volcano Vista, who won the 300-meter hurdles earlier today. Watch for Bird in lane 3 in white. Jordan Bird clearly with the lead at 100 meters. Nobody's going to get close. Who will be second? Because Jordan Bird's going to get the win. It looks like Elizondo in second and Pierre Louis in third.
It's a clean start. In lane 3, Affinity Crupper. And Crupper putting on a clinic. 12.48 for Crupper. It's a clean start. Jordan Bird there already in front with the white headband. It's not even close, ladies and gentlemen. This kid is something special.
Crossing the finish line, lane 3, Jordan Bird, Manzano High School.
10-5 is your record. And Bird with a 10.58. He
Official.
This
Boy, he hit that one.
blasted
That-
deep right field, all the way back. It's gone.
Gone.
Will Fiala, 2-run shot.
That-
9-0 Carlsbad on top.
I know, and then when you hit one out of here, you know it's a legitimate home run. It's
Welcome back to Rugby Saturday Southwest. Aaron Rivera joined by Ty Jordan of the La Cueva Bears. So Ty, let's talk about something. You are the captain of the team this
Yes,
year.
sir.
How did you become the captain?
After last year, and it's weird, right? Only my second year and I'm captain. All summer, I would just grind. I just focused on rugby, one thing, because I fell in love with it, like I said, and I knew I wanted to play in college. So all summer, I went out to practices. I went to Eldorado's practices. I just went out to practices, whatever I could find. I practiced with UNM for a while, and I just practice and practice.
So a lot of hard work. And I noticed at the same time you're a very vocal leader on the field. Is that something that comes natural, or did you
No, it's just
learn that through
natural. I've
practice?
always been like that. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because definitely, and you'll see it, folks, on some of the highlights, you can hear Ty's voice multiple times as the very first one even. You come out screaming, "Let's go," right as all the boys are running off. But let's go ahead and move on to the state championship game this year. So right out of the gate, 2-3 minutes in, not even, you guys score the first try of the game. How monumental was that for you, and did that set the pace?
It set the pace, definitely. That's the one thing that we talked about right before going on to the game is scoring first, set the pace of the game, just to dominate. That's all we wanted to do, was just dominate the game, and that's what we did. We went out, first 3 minutes of the game, we scored off the kickoff, and it was perfect. We set the pace for us.
So following that, you had a man down, I believe. It's a tough game sometimes, and I know with high tackles, the referees have to be a little bit more strict this year than previously. So man down, Rio Rancho scores a try. Then off the kickoff of that, Rio Rancho scores another try.
Yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. I get my temper is really easily, so when I get back, I ask them like, what the heck is going on? Like, what's going on, guys? And like, I just realized, I was like, wait a minute, we're a man down. He's in the sin bin, and it was tough. But once we got him back, we just knew that they could not score on us, because once we got him back, they tried the same thing as they did with the man down, and they did not have it.
Didn't work. So now at this point, you're down 3 tries to 1, all of them converted, which is a testament to all the kickers as well, because I've seen a lot of impressive kicking this year. What were you saying to the boys to try and get back into the game, try and fire them back up?
That there's just a lot of time left, that it's not their turn to win again, it's our turn. We need to bring the trophy back to us where it belongs, and there's just a lot of time. We still have a whole other half if it has to be.
Well, following that, you were able to score 2 tries, tying up the game, and then that final play of the half, the ball goes sailing over the line out, lands in the hands of, I believe, one of the flankers, sends it to you, sends it out to the back line, shoots it for the score, and then they blew the whistle. So at half, you all led 26-19 in a very tight game. What did Coach Murmur say in the huddle after you guys came together?
He didn't really say anything. All he said was, "You guys got this." And then that's when me and my assistant captain, Aiden, we just took over. We started yelling. We looked over at them. They're all just standing there. They didn't know what to do. We just punched them in the mouth. We see one of their flankers just sitting on their butt, just not knowing what to do. We just were yelling that we got this, that this is ours to take.
Mm-hmm. So the second half begins, and you all begin to just continue scoring tries. You scored a few more. How were you trying to set the pace? Were you telling them, keep scoring, roll over them, or were you trying to slow it down and just hold on to the lead?
At the beginning of the second half, we wanted to just keep scoring. We just wanted to hit them in the face. A lot of grudge from last year as well, and so we just wanted it back, and we just wanted to just punch him in the face with all the tries that we scored. And then when it came down to it, then we started slowing it down, making sure we had control of the ball, so that way when it comes to it, we could just kick it out and win.
Mm-hmm. And one thing that I thought was really interesting, you don't see a lot of them. You guys send in 2 penalty kicks, and Rio Rancho attempted one as well throughout the game. Was that part of the game plan to try some more conventional style rugby?
Well, since coach can't be on the field, he can't coach. It was actually my decision to go for the penalty kicks because I know our kicker has it. He's consistent, and I believe in him. I asked him before. I told the ref penalty kick, and he said he could do it. I put my faith in him. I trusted him, and at that point, we're barely up. I think we're up by a try. So in case if they tried, if we got the penalty kick, it would just be tied. We wouldn't be down or anything. So I put my faith in him, and I let him do it on the first one. The second one, it was just really close. So I just said, "Go for it. You got this."
Absolutely. So you all were able to end up walking away with the victory, 44-29. Big win. Did you have any sort of push from the fact that La Cueva had won championships before, or any drive? How did you feel when you actually hoisted the trophy?
It felt amazing. It was my first state championship winning, and it was just amazing. Walking into high school, all I wanted to do before I left was win some type of state championship, and that's exactly what we did. That's what I did on my last game of rugby in my senior year.
Excellent. Well, now let's go ahead and look a little bit forward. We were talking earlier, and you said you are planning to go to college and play rugby.
Yes, sir.
So where are you looking to go play rugby at?
UNM.
UNM? Are you excited because Coach Goslow's been somewhat involved in La Cueva, or what's driving you to go there?
I just want to continue playing rugby, and Coach Goslow is an amazing coach. He, when he can, he does come to our practices, help us out, and he helps us set up new things, new drills to do, and to make us better, so that way we do continue with him. And that's what I'm excited about.
So there is a level of familiarity. How many of the players on your team are going with you? How many people are you going to play with that you know already?
I do know about 3 or 4 guys from our team, and then the only one I do know is Ricky from Rio Rancho going, for sure.
Okay. So exciting plan. Do you plan to continue playing that 8-man position in college?
You know, this year I didn't really play 8-man. I played inside center until our 8-man had to quit, so that's when I went back to 8-man. Last year I played a little bit of 8-man, but it's just going to be up to Coach Goslow where he wants to put me, where he sees me best at, what's better for the team.
Okay. So there's no position you particularly want?
No, I would prefer to play 8-man because I love 8-man, but just wherever fits.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds very exciting. Hope to see you playing next year. I know you'll be playing along with some other former Bears like Cliff Kindred and a lot of other players. But Ty, thank you so much for coming on the show. Again, congratulations on that state championship. Folks, we're going to have some highlights from that game coming up, so stick around after these commercials.
Hey Lobo fans, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Samantha.
Jaguar Land Rover Albuquerque has been a family-owned business since 1988. The 2017 Jaguar F-Pace has been named the winner of the 2017 World Car of the Year and World Car Design of the Year.
Land Rover's signature terrain response system is flawless against any curveball New Mexico weather can throw at you.
We have a class-leading extended warranty on all Jags and Land Rovers and one of the greatest pre-owned inventories in the state of New Mexico.
Call 505-797-3600 to schedule a test drive.
Watch Rusty the Sports Clown debuting in May on Proview Network, Comcast 26.
55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Los Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203. Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili, breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of Proview Networks. It's been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not one, but 2 great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Welcome back to Rugby Saturday Southwest, folks. This last weekend had our state championship finals. We're going to have clips of all 3 of the finals in the next coming weeks, but since we had our La Cueva captain on today, we're going to go ahead and leave you with highlights from the La Cueva Bears and Rio Rancho Rebels state championship game. Thank you for joining us on Rugby Saturday Southwest.
Get him, Scoop.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Grab it, AJ. Grab it, AJ. Come on, AJ. Nice. Number one.